The top 6 questions that I have been receiving for many, many times. Aloha, my name is Jang from TrueHawaii.com. I'm a licensed real estate agent here in beautiful island called Hawaii. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button and turn the notification on for me. The very first question that I get all the time is, how is the market in Hawaii? I'll say this. Hawaii real estate, as we all know, the interest rate has been going high and higher. There are some buyers who wanted to purchase a property with a mortgage. They are taking a little bit of pause. However, great news is that for those who are serious buyers, you can always refinance. And if you're also cash buyers, it's also a great time for you to buy because right now it's a buyer's market. Sellers wants to sell, but there are not that many buyers. So you are going to avoid that, competition that you used to experience like a year and a half ago when the interest rate was super low. So right now, it's definitely a great time to buy. And for some of the properties that come on the market, depending on the location, depending on the type of the property, and depending on the price point, some properties still get multiple offers and it goes above asking price. Whereas there are also a lot of properties that are sold at lower than the asking price. So make sure that if you are thinking about buying a property here, please reach out to me directly and I would love to help you. Question number 2. How much should I pay you in commission? So if you are a buyer working with me, you literally pay 0. So all the commission is paid from the seller side. Seller is paying the commission to the agent representing the seller and the agent bringing the buyer to that transaction. So as a buyer, you're literally not paying anything. You're paying 0 to the real estate agent. So please work with me. I'll make sure that the transaction is as smooth and as stress-free as possible. Question number 3. Can foreigners buy a real estate in Hawaii? The answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. Hawaii, unlike mainland, we have so many international buyers from everywhere, from South Korea, where I'm from, Japan, China, Australia, Canada, you name it. So absolutely, you can definitely buy. If you are to buy the property with cash, make sure that you have to provide the proof of funds. So you have to provide the verification that you do have that amount in your bank account. And if you are to buy with the mortgage, it surely is possible as well. So make sure to connect with the local loan officer here that does the foreign mortgage. Question number 4. I get this a lot, especially these days. So this is a question. In Waikiki, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom condo is listed for $300,000. This is super cheap. Why is that? So in order to answer that, I want to go over these property types. There are 2 property types in Hawaii, fee simple and leasehold. Fee simple is pretty much the ownership that we all know, 100% ownership. So when you buy it, you own it, no question to it. Leasehold is something to, kind of learn about that's specific to this island. So leasehold is that you're owning that property only for that certain period of that lease. So there is an owner of the land. So you're just owning that unit, specific unit, for the duration of the lease. So let's say that the lease ends in 2048. So right now it's 2023, so you have about 25 years left, right? So for 25 years, you're owning that specific unit in Waikiki. Every month, you are paying the lease to that landowner. So what happens in 2048? There are 3 ramifications. First one is that maybe landowner, they might sell that land. They might sell the fee. If that's the case, that leasehold that you're owning is becoming to fee simple. Second is that the lease is going to be extended. If the landowner is like, okay, even though initially we said the lease is going to expire in the year of 2048, we're going to add 20 more years. So you can have that extension of the lease. The third one is none of the above, meaning you're literally not able to purchase the fee nor extend the lease. So you are just returning that unit to the landowner. So does it mean that leasehold is always bad? No, it does not. It all depends on the purpose. So a lot of leasehold units can be found in resort zoning. So if you want to own a property that you want to, run short-term rentals on Airbnb or VRB or Expedia.com, you have to compare the financial statement. You have to know the numbers, and I am absolutely, would love to help you go through that, financial statement analysis just to make sure that if that leasehold is a good match for you. But just know that leasehold, normally you cannot get the loan because most loans in America is 30 years, right? But if the lease is only 5 years left, the bank is not going to give you the loan. So just know that leasehold, mostly you buy with cash. Question number 5. This is also the question that I get a lot. It goes like this. Which one should I buy between single family home and condominium? The answer is it depends. It depends on the season of your life, and also it depends on the lifestyle that you want. So let's say that you want to buy a second home, that you want to make sure that you want to just come whenever you want to Hawaii, and then you also want to travel all over the world, let's say. So let's say that you're going to make that unit vacant for more than half of the times. If that's the case, I would highly recommend condominium, only because for the single family homes, when the house is vacant, it is so obvious from the outside. So you're going to have more, likelihood of burglary or robbery or something like that, and you don't want that. So in that regards, with that kind of lifestyle, I would recommend condominium. However, let's say that you want to have a growing family, and then let's say that you want to have a big yard for your kids, then single family home could be very good too. But then at the same time, these days a lot of newer condominiums, they have great amenities too. So it really, really depends on what lifestyle that you want to pursue, and I think that could answer your choice between the single family homes and condominium. Last but not least, this is a question I get very often. When should I buy in Hawaii? I would like to answer this question by using quotes from Warren Buffett, who is the king of investment. He only said 3 words, and when I heard it, I was like, this is brilliant. What he said is this: buy and wait. So that is how I would like to also answer that question as well. Geographically, Hawaii, we don't have much land to expand. We don't even have land to expand anymore. Unlike you're in Alabama or Georgia or Kentucky, Missouri, you can expand to suburbs, right? However, in Hawaii, even though we do have, several condominium going up, But once everything is built, it's not like you can just demolish the whole building and then, build a brand new one in Hawaii. So Hawaii geographically, the land is limited. The inventory is limited. So it is, inevitable for Hawaii real estate market to increase. Of course, there will be some time that you're gonna have a little bit of decrease here and there, but eventually, Hawaii real estate market has been appreciating. So that would be the answer. If you want to buy now, if you are able to buy now financially, if this is a season for your life to buy, then why not? Give me a call and I would love to help you. So these were the 6 most popular questions that I've been getting. And if there is any other question that you guys have about Hawaii real estate market, please feel free to reach out to me directly. My email address is rose@truehawaii.com, or you can call me at 808-650-4960. I hope you guys are having a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you and mahalo.